So how do we get them? If it is the other general riches, those people in Banana Island can tell us how they got them. But the true riches, how do we get them? Actually, because there's no price on these things, there's no way you can get them. No man on earth can get them. The only way we get them is that we got to be given free of charge. So how do we qualify those of us who have already received and have been assured of this gift? How did we come about them? One word. We were chosen to receive them. You did not even know when that choice was made. In Ephesians chapter 1, 3 times that word appeared in different translations. Ephesians 1:1, New Living Translation. This is Paul introducing himself. Look at what he said. This letter is from Paul, the next word, chosen by the will of God. Well, Paul was chosen. It's obvious because considering how he lived, what he did, you can know that Paul's life was chosen. In other words, God from eternity chose him. There was nothing Paul did to merit what he was able to do. But if you come to the 4th verse and go back to our normal New King James, the 4th verse, let us read. Not only Paul. Paul said, just as he chose how many people? Us in him before the foundation of the world. In other words, it was not after your parents gave birth to you and you did some kind of nice things as a child and God looks at you, you know what? I need to put this one right down on the good list of the people I am going to give true riches to. No. Even before you came, God chose you. The Amplified Version, verse 11 of this same chapter. In him, Jesus, we have received, what is it? He calls it an inheritance, and then in bracket, this is why I'm interested in that. That's why they amplify it. In bracket. What do they mean by the inheritance? My friend, you have received a destiny that were claimed by God as his own, having been predestined. And what do they mean by the word predestined? Chosen, appointed, beforehand, according to the purpose of him who walks in one. Today, you might not be as rich as those in Lekki, Banana Island, or any of the places of this world. Don't judge God's character and nature by you not having those. I used to do that. You know what that will make you? Sad and depressed. In that same place, our major text, anchor text we started with, and he went down, talking along that same line, and he came to a point, he said, why can't you be like the birds of the air? He said, yes, I said in Genesis, for as long as the earth remaineth, seed time and harvest shall not cease. But there are exceptions in this world. He said, the birds don't sow. But when was the last time you saw a bird fall down, die because of hunger? He said, and how much more are you of great value? You of so little faith. What's wrong with you? Look at what he said in Romans chapter 9, 15 and 16. This is what he said. Saying to Moses, God said, I will have mercy. Come on, read with me. I will have mercy on whomever I will have mercy. I will have compassion on whomever I will have compassion on. So then, ladies and gentlemen, in this life, it is not of him who wills, nor of him who runs. You were not consulted, but he chose to endow you with the best gift those in Lekki and Banana Island cannot buy. See, the longest of all will live for 90 years and 100 years. It's over. And those people enjoying these things will leave it all, and guess where they will be crying for the rest of their lives. Like the neighbor of Lazarus. He said, please, just a thumb of your hand in water. I can't rest. As we speak that right now, that man is still thirsty. And you will never test that. And for 70 to 80 years of not having a house in Banana Island is what is killing you. Not being able to be in the first class. You don't have a car. You don't have a job. Now, I understand these things are nice. I want them too. But to have the love of a father like God, to have his attention and his eyes on me 24 hours of the day. And he says, son, I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. He says, anyone that comes against you comes against me. He said, you have my love on non-stop, forever and forever. And when your time here on earth is done, I will send my angels to come pick you up. By the way, before you arrive, I've already prepared a place for you eternally. And you don't need to buy it or make any down payment for anything. You know why? Because I chose you for this before you were born. He said, I love you. I want you to come be with me in eternity forever and forever and forever. He said, you are one of those privileged ones I chose because I decided to choose you. You didn't do anything. Let somebody who is grateful to God give God a clap of